And welcome back to the Market Wolf. I am the Market Wolf, and boy, if your opinion was like mine yesterday, you might have gotten whacked. Yep, the bulls, they brought it, and they brought it strong today. And my bull case played out with precision. You can see here that we put in a W reversal pattern, and we have now completed this cup. On top of that, it was really kind of incredibly bullish. I expected the W reversal to look like this. Or perhaps like this. But that's not what we got. We got a very strong W reversal today. Really meant business. That shoulder was tight, really took off. And wow, did the market rip faces today? Well, the question is this going to be short-lived? Or is this, another max pain event? Is it going to look something like this? Or something like this on previous occasions when we tried to break out of this downward channel? Well, I'm the Market Wolf, and I'm a wolf, and so I can tell you I'm not a perma bear, I'm not a perma wolf. I adapt with the market, and boy, did I find some interesting things today that you're going to want to stick around for. I give you the best bear case, the best bull case, and then I give you my opinion. Remember, the market can also drop you like a rock, especially in a bear market. So let's be careful of that. All right, let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about here today is, let's hop over to the 30-minute. I just want to show you that we did complete this cup, and now we are putting on a handle. And I'm going to give you the best bear case first. The best bear case is that this handle backtests 42577 and it fails. And we fall down into this channel, and I think we just had so much volume, and this channel has had so much price action that we will pop back and forth through there and probably trade sideways the rest of the day, and then eventually maybe crack through back into this channel again and head down. That's the best bear case. That's what I've got for you. That this is some kind of a max pain event, and we are on our way down. The other part of the bear case is that we're very overextended. We are overextended in price on the 30-minute. We are overbought. We are overbought on the... Thank you. Now would be a good time to hit the like button. We're overbought on the hour. And we are probably not overbought on the 2 hour. No, I mean, we're basically there. We're basically overbought on the 2 hour as well. But I'd like for you all to see that on the daily, we are not overbought. And this is where we need to get into the bull case. I want you to take a look at the volume on the daily. Look at that volume profile. We are this really got my attention today for the bull case. You can see here that 2 days ago, we had good incoming volume, then decreasing. I expected today we would also see decreasing. We have not. Now, we haven't seen as much volume as we did 2 days earlier, but we certainly saw a significant amount of volume come in, and that cannot simply be ignored. Now, I've told you I thought we'd have trouble getting over this 430.48, and I've told you if we did, I think we're probably coming back down pretty quick. But we have had something that we have not seen as of late. Something we've been missing around here for the bulls, and that is volume. And once volume starts coming in, you cannot not pay attention to that. So, let's go to the best bull case right now. I'll give you my opinion later. There's a couple things I want to point out with this bull case that you need to understand, and really something you need to understand for the bear case as well. So if you're a bear, don't leave, because there is more to your case that is very important. So let me get into the bull case for this. Let's go to the 30-minute. And I just want the bulls to understand here, you've got a lot going for you right now, because this W reversal was incredibly bullish. And on top of that, this handle that's being put on itself is seemingly very bullish. Now, that doesn't mean we couldn't fall down and invalidate this W reversal. It's possible. But right now, bulls, what I'm getting the sense is that we're going to back test the 425 for you. The best bull case is we back test the 425.77, and we get a bounce off of there with good volume, and we make our way up through this 430.48, and that is going to be incredible if we can do that. And then I think you have the potential to come up and at least complete this cup. I don't know about finishing this out tomorrow, but you could at least come up and start this cup tomorrow, I get the sense. And then possibly into the following day, maybe you get up here and you start building some structure on top of the 439.70. Maybe you get another move. I don't know. We're going to have to see where price takes us for that bull case. But there is good reason to be bullish. We have a bullish divergence on the 30-minute. We have a bullish divergence on the hour. The bullish divergence is finished on the 30-minute, by the way. The bullish divergence is almost finished up here on the hour, as you can see. Well, not almost finished up. It's actually just starting on the hour, and it has not even been confirmed on the 2-hour yet, but we will see if we get confirmation on that tomorrow. I really suspect with the type of volume we saw that we will. Now, it's very odd to the bears that we could have this kind of a move when everything that Jerome Powell said seemed to have been very bearish today. What did we hear? That multiple 50-point base rate hikes. Things could get a lot worse. Well, not a lot worse, but he did say that things could get worse, and they might do more rate hikes than are expected. I mean, these are not the type of things you want to hear as a bull. In any case, I want to take a look at the DXY, especially for the bear case, because what the bulls have to understand here is that we on the DXY are putting on a handle right now, and this ties into my good friend Jason as well, because he wanted me to talk about crypto today and when is a good time to buy crypto. And so I'm going to give you a little bit of that today. I don't normally cover crypto, but I'll give you one good indicator for that today, and then I will give you some more at a later date. So for today, I think the main thing I want you to know about Bitcoin, crypto in general, because most crypto follows Bitcoin and Ethereum. So what you have to understand is that Bitcoin is looking, and is the NASDAQ as well, where the market itself, has everything to do with the dollar. Right now, this is a flight to safety, right? This is a flight to safety. People are running to the dollar because the market is not good. Well, let's think about this. China's situation right now, bad. War in Russia, yes. Sanctions, yes. Continued, poor outlook from the Fed, yes. Inflation could become worse, yes. So these are all things we have to keep in mind for the bear case in general and also for crypto. Now, what does that have to do with anything? Well, this flight to safety, we're putting on a cup and handle here. If this handle does not fail, that means it's going to go bullish. And we're going to see, after a period of accumulation here, we're going to see an expansion or a contraction, and it will spill over. Well, we could very well see an expansion here, and that would be bad for the market, and that would be bad for crypto. So you want to be buying crypto when the dollar is really expanding, right? You want to find those accumulation zones. So perhaps this would be a nice spot to buy just a little bit of crypto if you think the dollar has the potential to rip even higher if people are going to have a even further flight to safety throughout the year. And it really depends on if you're a long-term investor. So if you're a long-term investor in crypto and you think we're going to come up here and complete this cup on the dollar, then yeah, this accumulation point might be a good place to do some buying right now. And not a lot of it. Maybe you start dollar cost averaging in right now. So, and again, I'm not a financial advisor, so don't listen to me. I'm just a dude on the internet. But I do give you the best bear and bull case so you can make your own decision for yourself. And that's just based purely on the charts. And you can read these charts too, and you might have a different outlook. So you let me know in the comments section. So this also is analogous for the market and the bear case as well. Bears, I personally get the sense that with everything that's going on, that the dollar, this is what we need to watch. Does the dollar crack 102.171? Is this a failed handle? Do we spill out? If we spill out, we're going to see further upside for the bulls on the S&P 500. If we put on a nice bullish handle and we continue up and we get, really see the dollar continue to rise as a flight to safety because of all the things that are going on in the world, then that's bad for the market. And we can have the exact opposite thing happen as what happened today on the S&P 500. So, let's take a look at the VIX because this also ties into the best bear case and the best bull case. And I really want to take a look and see if our basic thesis is holding up because that's important, especially for people that enjoy UVXY. And yes, you can see we are well within range here for this continued symmetrical triangle. We have not broken through the bottom of this symmetrical triangle. We haven't even cracked below the 20. So volatility is very much still on. So this is why the bulls have to be very, very careful. Although we do seem to be in a cooling phase. And I think this does lend credence to the bullish case for tomorrow because we hit an accumulation zone probably down here. Tomorrow on the VIX, we probably continue to cool. Now, that said, let's go to Bitcoin and just take a look at it really quick so you can see on Bitcoin we were in this descending triangle and we finally broke up and out. Why? Well, because we were bearish on the dollar today. The market took off. But this is very temporary. You got to keep a watch on these things. Does this become a max pain event as well? You see that we're back inside this green ascending channel here. It's probably going to back test this and see if we're going to continue on there. We may put on a handle here and come up further and come up to this next accumulation zone, right? It's a possibility, but eventually it's going to back test this channel. Do we fall through back into this descending triangle? Okay, so let's now take a look back at the S&P 500. And so I've given you the bear case. I've given you the bull case. And, there's more to the bear case, really. I mean, this stuff doesn't have to run, that's for sure. But we haven't got confirmation on the bullish divergence yet on the 2-hour. But my opinion is that we are actually going to backtest this 42577, and I am bullish. I do believe that based on what I'm seeing with the volume on this rise up and also on this handle, and you refer back to the daily like I was showing you, we can't discount that. We're kind of in limbo. I think the bulls want to test this. I think the bulls want to come up further. I believe they want to crack this 430.48. I think they will. I think they could get rejected at any time throughout this area, although they could very easily complete this cup. Okay? So I really feel like right now, let me just check the 4-hour because I want to see where the potential for rejection is for my case, for my opinion. So, I think the potential for rejection is just above the 430.48, possibly right at the 436.93. I think that could be a very, very tough area to get through tomorrow. And then I think we see a rejection, and then we start to back test these areas, potentially breaking down and back testing even 425.77 again. Now, is that all going to happen tomorrow? Not necessarily. It's something we're going to have to watch and develop, but that's my opinion for the market right now. We do see that momentum is with the bulls. It can't be ignored. The volume can't be ignored. That's the best bear bull case, and that's my opinion. We will see you next time on The Market Wolf.